Welcome back to BNG Hockey, where it's always black and gold. It wouldn't be a Bruins trade deadline unless they made a move that made you go, huh? Henri Jokiharju was acquired from the Buffalo Sabres last minute by the Boston Bruins for a 2026 fourth-round pick. He's a UFA at the end of the season and currently makes $3.1 million per. He's a 25-year-old, 6-foot right-shot defenseman, originally selected in the 2017 draft, 29th overall in the first round by the Chicago Blackhawks. This season, in 42 games with the Sabres, he has 3 goals, 3 assists for a total of 6 points, but is a +6, which on that team is pretty good. In 389 NHL games, he has 19 goals, 74 assists for a total of 93 points. He did have a pretty impressive Four Nations tournament with Finland, even though that team wasn't all that great. He was a pretty good fill-in defenseman for them. I'm not really sure why the Bruins would go out and acquire this player. I know they did acquire quite a few picks. In fact, they got a 4th-round pick in the Carlo deal, so you can just swing another 4th-round pick in this move. I'm wondering if they're thinking maybe they can get this guy to like Boston enough in the final stretch here that he can sign a contract long-term before he hits UFA status, or maybe they believe they can get him on a bit of a discount from the $3.1 million because he didn't have the best season. It'll be interesting to see. I feel like if you don't sign this player, it doesn't make a lot of sense to acquire him for just a couple of games where you're not even going to make the playoffs. I do realize they're still without Charlie McAvoy, Hampus Lindholm, and they just traded Brandon Carlo, so they could use some help there on the right side especially, and you do still need to play those games. But I really hope they end up keeping this player at a discounted rate, so it was worth it to trade that pick. I don't love the player overall. He definitely had a lot more upside when he first came into the league, but he can skate, has a little bit of offensive upside, and might be able to move the puck better than some of the Bruins' other options, guys like Ian Mitchell, Andrew Peeke. Some of our depth guys just don't have the skill that maybe a Jokiharju has. So maybe that's what the Bruins see in him, and they just wanted to take a flyer on a guy. Hopefully he likes it here. Again, he's 25, so he still fits in with that little bit of a younger core we're trying to build here. So who knows? But that one's a bit of a head scratcher. So I just wanted to make a quick video on that. Let me know your thoughts. Were you surprised to see that deal come in last minute? Leave that down below in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big like. And if you haven't already, subscribe.